Gracias.
It's your turn?
Yes.
It's your turn.
My entire life. Here.
I really appreciate you joining me today, and this is a breaking news story coming from Argentina. The news broke several hours ago on the 16th of October, and Liam Payne, the artist from One Direction, has lost his life after reportedly jumping from a third-floor balcony of a hotel room. This was in Buenos Aires, and according to officials, he was posting on social media hours before he died. And there is also a lot of reports and witness statements from inside that has built up a picture of what occurred inside this hotel. Some of the staff have sent voice notes, and some of these voice notes, which was in Spanish, have been translated, and they explain what was occurring, where the staff had rang the police, and there was an operator call where they explained that there was a customer who was under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and he was acting erratically and smashing up his room. Pictures that have emerged show the inside of the room, allegedly, and this is meant to have been the state of the room, the window, the TV smashed, and also what looks like drug paraphernalia on the table, and some of them looking like foil wrapped up, which is what you'd use for very hard drugs such as heroin or crack cocaine. But these images have not been verified, but this is what's emerging due to the fact that the staff in the hotel understand how big this story is, and they're clearly releasing information to the police. It was reported by police in Buenos Aires that Liam Payne fell into the courtyard of the hotel, and local officials reported this to the TV station. The head of state said that he was found at the Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires in the neighbourhood of Palermo. Liam Payne was in Buenos Aires to attend his bandmate's concert for Niall Horan. Buenos Aires officials said that they received details of a man acting aggressive in the hotel. The spokesperson for the security ministry said police were directed to the hotel after reports of an aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Dozens of fans have gathered outside the hotel after the news emerged, and there was a lot of shock, and a lot of people have paid tribute to him following this tragic news. And of course, highlighting his mental health at the time. He was very open about things that he'd been diagnosed with by the doctors, such as manic depression, and also the fact that he struggled with drugs and alcohol. And this definitely would be a contributing factor. And it's so sad to see another artist lose his life when he has so many people around him as well. Footage emerged of him actually greeting fans in Argentina hours before he passed away, and he was clearly under the influence of alcohol and potentially drugs. And this goes to show that people can be around you and they don't necessarily support or want the best for you. Of course, primarily you have to want to do this yourself, but addiction and mental health is very real, and if you're suffering with anything like this, please speak out. You can even contact myself anytime on any social media, and we'll refer you to anybody for help. The emergency phone call was translated, and the full transcript has been posted, and this is what it said. The 999 operator said, "What is happening, sir?" The hotel manager said, "We have a guest that is drunk with drugs and alcohol." And they said he's conscious, but he's breaking everything in his room. The 999 operator said, "You said alcohol and drugs," and the manager said, "Correct." The operator replied, "You said Costa Rica intersection, where?" Hotel manager then specifies the address. The operator asks him to repeat, and he does, and then they ask where the hotel is. "We need someone to come," the hotel manager says, "of great urgency, because I don't know if the guest's life is in danger. He's in the room and he has a balcony, and we are afraid that he could do something that threatens his life." The operator said, "How long has he been there? Is this a long stay hotel?" The manager said he's been there for the past 3 days. The operator said, "You don't have any other information because you can't get it right." The operator then notified medical services. The manager then asked if they would send police as well. So that statement and that translation definitely shows that there was reports of aggression, everything that matches up to what we have in relation to pictures and the reports of how he died. But of course, it's still very early days. And as I said, mainly this is more of a conversation about a man that has now died, and his son is now no longer going to have his dad in his life. And this is something that you have to think about. So our condolences to his ex-partner and also his son. And of course, as I said, this is a breaking news story, so we'll definitely keep you updated on anything to do with this. And please pay respects in the comments, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.